Both Russia and Ukraine have differing versions of the event, and each blames the other for the face-off. First, let's look at the facts. On Sunday, 2 Ukrainian gunboats and a tug were sailing between Odessa in the Black Sea and Mariupol in the Azov Sea. The waterway that connects those 2 ports in the Kerch Strait between Crimea and Russia's mainland. Russia blocked them by placing a tanker under the newly built Kerch Bridge. The ships were then seized by its forces. Russia also scrambled 2 fighter jets and 2 helicopters to the area. Now here are the 2 versions of the event. The Ukrainian Navy claims that its boats were fired upon and seized as they tried to leave the area. It said 23 Ukrainians were on board and 6 crew members were injured. Russia admits that one of the patrol boats used force to seize the vessels, but claims that only 3 sailors were hurt. Kiev asserts that it notified Moscow in advance about the movement of the ships, but Moscow denies that it was given a warning. It accused Ukraine of violating international law in a pre-planned provocation.
The Russian claims about violation of the Russian border by the Ukrainian naval ships is an outright lie.
Under the 2003 treaty, vessels from both sides enjoy freedom of navigation in the area. But Russia says the treaty is very specific about following certain rules and regulations at the Crimean seaport of Kerch. It accuses Ukrainian ships of not following due procedure. But Ukraine accuses Russia of blocking access to the Kerch Strait and describes the seizure as another act of armed aggression. Russia disputes this, saying it had no option but to fire at the vessels.
Расцениваем такие шаги, как нарушение суверенитета России.
We consider such steps as a violation of Russia's sovereignty. These illegal acts meant that Russian customs vessels had to use force.
Tensions are growing between the 2 sides over access to the Black Sea and the Sea of Azov. Ukraine says Russia is trying to occupy the Azov Sea and damage Ukraine's economy by blocking access to 2 important ports. With Nayan said, Wang Xuan for CGTN.